on yet. Wait for you guys to get on before we start. Where did that video go? I feel like I'm on the edge of one right now. Hey guys. I told y'all I was going live today. It's a little later than expected. From now on, I'm just not going to give you guys a time frame. I'm just going to surprise you guys. And I may post in like a community tab before I do that. Yeah. Hey, Jenny. Hi, Michael. Yeah. Well, I am getting ready to look at that now. Huh. Okay. Hey, Darlene. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. You know the drill. Like button is free. It don't cost you nothing. Hi, Mary. Great seeing you also. Well, great seeing you in the chat. I'm so awkward. So apparently there's some rumors going around that Summer Wells was spotted and that she had on a wig. It did look like her in the picture that I saw. I don't know if it was her or not, but definitely kind of looked like her. Let me pull the chat up here.
I love you.
Love you too. Thank you, Michael. So what do you guys think? Did y'all see the picture of Summer Wells? Wait for a couple more people to join. Here's the video right here. I'm about to watch it with you guys. This is my first time seeing it. I seen the picture. I didn't see the video, so I'm watching it live with you guys. I'm going to give you my input.
Hi, how are we all going? Good to see some people already.
This is Barton. Barton is his name. I think this is my first time seeing his channel.
11:30 a.m. It's good to see you.
Oh, this is 4 hours long. I should probably.
Early evening, maybe.
Is this the official video or is this? Okay, here it is.
Very sort of
Here it is. Oh, wow.
Louisiana, Covington is a very
It does look like her. That does look a lot like her. Let me see if I can show you guys. Uh-oh. I have to turn my laptop around. I don't know how to like share my screen and stuff yet. I'm filming from my iPhone, and my iPhone is currently, the storage is backed up, so I can't film videos and edit them right now. I'm having to go live until I get my other camera. I bought a GoPro camera, and that camera just isn't doing me any good as far as doing these kinds of videos. So this is the picture of Summer Wells. Do you guys see it? Excuse the handprints, it's my kids. Not of Summer Wells, allegedly. People think that that may be Summer. She was spotted, and I have to say it does look like her, but we don't have a really good picture. Let me see if I can keep watching and see if it gets any better.
Yes, the accents are different.
Yeah, Jenny, if you can do that, that would be great.
Not a great deal, but definitely this.
Well, the only thing that I would say would make it a little bit doubtful for me that that might be Summer is that, I mean, I guess they would have to put a wig on her in order for her to be disguised, because if she has really short hair, they're obviously, people are going to find out or know that it might be her. So, and the little girl does have a mask on. You know what, guys? I'm going to be honest with you, and this might sound crazy. You're probably going to be, some people are probably not going to like what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm going to say it anyway, because this is what I feel. a little bit of me hopes that that is her and that she's being well taken care of somewhere until she's found. Because at least then we know she has a possibility of still being alive. There, I said it. I mean, you know, I don't want her to be getting abused by any means, or, you know, whoever it is. I hope that they're taking care of her if it is her. I hope that she's in good hands and they're treating her like the princess that she deserves to be treated like. But at least there would be that little bit of hope that she's still here with us and there's still a chance. I have a 8-year-old little girl, and I couldn't imagine. I have a 3-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 10-year-old, and I couldn't imagine going through something like this. It's horrific. And they're zooming in on the shoes. Jenny is going to send me some pictures, and I can get in there and look at them. Jenny, are you on my Instagram by chance? Yes, JB, you're welcome, most definitely. I will continue to do it as much as I can. Where she was spotted with extremely wealthy people. You know what? If she's with extremely wealthy people who are taking good care of her, then please be real. Please be the truth, and please just don't let her be getting abused, and I hope she's happy and she's healthy and that they're taking great care of her. I'm not, you know, I don't know how I feel about her being with another family. I know that she would probably be scared, because even if children are, even if they're not in the best hands, and their parents are not very wealthy, and they're, and this sounds terrible, but even if they're being abused in a lot of cases, it's still very hard on them to leave that family. And, you know, so it could still be hard on her, but at least there's the hope that she's being taken care of right. You know, so I'm not saying that it is her, but if it was her and people are taking good care of her, then maybe that's the best thing right now. I don't know. I just want her to be found. I just want her to be found alive. That's all I want. Let's see the chat. People wealthy enough to have. That's a possibility too. It's scary, but it's a possibility too, Jenny, that somebody could have purchased her. That's disturbing to even think about. You know, that somebody could buy a kid. But I've known somebody who actually did that before. As crazy and messed up as it sounds, my kids actually used to go to this daycare, and I did not know this until afterwards, obviously, but later on I found out that one of the ladies that worked at the daycare had sold one of her children to someone in California, and we live in Virginia, so I was really disturbed by that. And it wasn't even, you know, I knew somebody that knew the lady. And when I said, oh, I know her, she works at the daycare, they said, well, she sold her baby to somebody in California. It's obviously illegal. You shouldn't do that, you know, but that's terrible. But the parents should have put her for adoption right away. I agree. No, I totally agree. I feel like if they were going to get rid of her, or, you know, let someone have her, then they should have put her in adoption services where they can pick a family that will be fit for her. And not saying that every family that is in the adoption services are fit, because I know there's some families out there that aren't fit to be parents and they still end up with kids. But I agree with that. I think that it's terrible to sell a child. I mean, you should not ask for money in exchange for your kid. That's crazy. But at least, you know, if it is, then at least she's still alive, in my opinion. Okay. Something's not right. Yeah? Did you message him on Facebook, Maui girl? Or not Maui, sorry, Jenny. Jenny Connor. Corner. Can't see, I need some glasses. I do, I keep telling you that. It's my husband. You don't think the parents, she said she didn't think the parents had anything to do with it. You know, I try to believe that too, Jenny. I do. And I'm not saying that they do have anything to do with it because we don't have any proof of anything, right? But it's just the lies that they've been caught in that disturbs me. And I think a lot of other people can agree with me on that, that if you don't have anything, if you're not lying about anything, then there's nothing to lie about, right? I mean, or if, how else could I word this? If you're not doing anything wrong, there's no reason to lie. That's just how I feel about it. You know, and they've been caught in a couple different lies. And it's crazy lies, like stuff that doesn't even make sense to lie about, like her getting her hair cut, Summer's hair. Like they said that in the same exact interview with them sitting side by side, Mom said one thing about why she cut her hair, and Dad said a totally, completely different thing. The mom, I believe, Candace said that she cut her hair because she wanted short hair like Candace. But then Don said, no, you cut your hair because Summer cut her hair, and we wanted to make her feel better. So Summer wanted her hair short. She cut it with scissors, and then Candace cut her hair after Summer. So it's just a lot of discrepancies. Exactly. Stoney said that if they are going to lie about little stuff, then you can bet they are lying about the big stuff. That's my problem. That is exactly what I'm saying right there. Hey, Chef. Hey, everybody. His dad hung up on him. Huh? There was a call he made to his dad saying he had money and was getting all kinds of donations. Wow. Who, Don? I believe they have everything to do with it. You see, with a case like this, when you don't have any facts that directly make the person involved or, you know, put them at fault for what happened, it's hard to say for sure what's going on. But the fact that they removed the boys from the home, along with everything else that we know so far, it's not looking good for the parents. It's just not looking good, in my opinion. AB showed it on his channel. Okay, I haven't watched that yet. I watch AB's channel sometimes. They're lying about almost everything. New statement analyzer on this case. I agree, Leah. Yeah, at first they said Summer cut her hair herself, then said she cut her hair because Candace did, then said Candace cut her hair. Exactly. That's what I was referring to, Stoney. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, they were sitting directly beside each other in the same exact interview. Right after another, they lied. Somebody's lying. I don't know who it is. Somebody's lying. So, like I said, if you are not guilty of anything, you don't have a reason to lie. Especially about silly stuff like cutting her hair. Who cares? I mean, I've heard 3 different stories about it now. One story said she had head lice, which there's nothing wrong with that. Kids get it. It's not pleasant. We don't want head lice, but it's happened. I've had it before when I was a kid. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it happens. I went to school and caught it from someone there, and my mom had to treat my hair and do all that. And so what? It's, you know what I'm saying? It's life. It happens. It's no big deal. You get rid of it and move on. But my husband looked at me like, really? Don't act like you haven't been through some things.
Everybody goes, you know.
Exactly. I mean, we're human, so it is what it is. Nobody's perfect. Hey, Royal Blue. Hey, Steven. Candace has had 5 children taken by the state and lost 1 to boot. I see a pattern here. Right. That too. Let's talk about that. I'm just saying, you know, when she's had all these kids taken away from her, then her sister just comes up missing and never was found. Now her daughter's missing, never found. Do y'all not see a pattern here? Like, come on. Come on. I'm not saying she did it, but it's not looking good. And she was the one who had her the day she went missing. When you live in a place like that, it's hard for, like, in my opinion, it's hard to really believe that someone just snatched her up and just took off running with her. She's 5 years old. She's not she's not a little baby. Like, she's not small enough. I mean, I guess if it's a big man, he could probably pick her up and just take her and run off with her, whatever. But in my opinion, it's like, wouldn't she have yelled or screamed? Or they said, well, maybe she went with the person voluntarily because she knew who they were. That's a possibility, but wouldn't she think to ask her mom, since they always say that Summer is good about asking her mom for permission to do things? Or, you know, they did say she walked out the back door a couple times by herself. That's normal. Kids do that sometimes. If you live in an area where, you know, you can play outside and not have to worry about anything. But a 5-year-old, even my 3-year-old will usually come to me and ask me, like, for permission to do things, you know? And I'm not saying it's not possible, because it could have happened, but in a lot of pics of Summer, she appears to have been made up. You know what? I'm gonna say that again. In a lot of pics of Summer, she appears to have been made up to look like a child with cancer, maybe for money. You know what? You literally took the words out of my mind, because I've been thinking that this whole time. I haven't said it, but that's kind of what it looked like. From the beginning, I was wondering, like, okay, when they said she had head lice, I was like, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. I mean, maybe if it was bad enough they had to shave her head, I get it. Like, you know, hair will grow back, it's no big deal. Then mom shaved her head just to make her not feel as bad. That makes sense. But then when they said that she cut it because Candace cut her hair, and then Candace is like, no, or Dawn is like, no, she cut her hair because she wanted to be like, I don't know. It's so messy. Regardless, I've kind of thought about that too. Like, were they trying to raise money for her in another way? And that's what this was about. It's like, so, I mean, I've definitely thought about that as a possibility. As terrible as it sounds. It wasn't done with that comment. No abduction in this case. The parents are totally involved. Darlene said, in my opinion, there is no abduction in this case. The parents are totally involved. It's like I've been saying, in my opinion, it's looking that way. That's just how I think and feel about it. I think she accidentally died of a heat stroke in the truck, and they hid her body because CPS was already on their case. Whenever Candace specific. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I just don't see how there's no trace of her at all, you know? But I guess it wouldn't be if nothing, you know, if they were able to hide her, then I guess it wouldn't be yet. But it will come out, though. Watch. Money for drugs you mean using Summer. Hold on. Because of all the rumors have been going around about them and all the judgment, I mean, I really don't blame him for lying about the hair thing. Jenny. Jenny said, because of all the rumors have been going around about them and all the judgment, I mean, I really don't blame them for lying about the hair thing. Really? I mean, we are all entitled to our own opinion here, but you saying that you don't blame them for lying about the hair thing because of all the rumors, but wouldn't that just fuel the fire? If, like, why lie about the hair thing if you already got everybody on your ass? You would think that by that point you'd be like, you know what? We got to tell the truth. We got to be very transparent about everything, because we don't want nobody to think they have any reason to believe that we have done something to Summer. In my opinion, that's the opposite how I feel.
In my opinion, why would you still want to lie, period?
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, the hair thing is no big deal. Head lice or cutting her hair because Candace wanted it done, or cutting it because Summer wanted it done. Who cares why her hair is cut? But, you know, just give one answer, the truth, and move on from it. I can't agree with that part, because I feel like...
I just can't agree with lying, period.
Yeah, especially when it's about a little girl like this. It's just too much.
If she's going through something, you need to just say it. Why you want to hide it for?
Yeah.
You should be ashamed, right?
It's no big deal. I mean, like I said, the head lice thing, my daughter's had head lice before. And let me tell you something. She has really, really curly hair. And it was really hard to remove it from her hair. It was bad. It took me like 2 or 3 days, no lie, of combing it constantly. People who have nothing to hide nothing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Angel agreed. People who have nothing to hide nothing. There's no reason to hide something if you're not lying. If you lie, it's just going to fuel the fire. It's making you look guilty. Not to mention They admitted SA to other family members. It makes T look so bad. Yep. I believe that statement. I feel like the first thing I mentioned is likely. Do we know who went with grandma? There, no. Yeah, Kim, I can agree with kind of what you're saying too. That's why I never really spoke on it. Kim said if they were scamming for cancer money, would there not be evidence somewhere? I can agree with that. That's why I never voiced my opinion on it, is because there was no proof of that. That's just basics. That's just speculation all the way. So, you know, that's why I never said anything about it. I have an autistic child. He's 7, and my son tries to always take off. Yeah. I mean, it is possible. It is. I have, my daughter has ADHD, and although she doesn't try to take off, she can be, you know, a little stubborn sometimes. I'm on him every moment. Yeah, you do have to watch them closely. Don is almost too open and honest. Don is almost too open and honest with me. Voices behind the wall. So you've had conversations with Don? But I don't agree with abduction unless it's prearranged. I agree. Yeah, if it's prearranged, that's what I was thinking too. But I don't really agree with the abduction theory either. Don is far from honest in my opinion. I don't think it's for money. I think it has to do with CPS. I can agree with the CPS statement too, because they said that CPS was actually supposed to visit the house the day that she went missing. She said... What does he tell you, voices behind the wall? What kind of stuff does he tell you? If you don't mind me asking, just so that we can all be on the same page here. She said she talks to Don a lot. I wonder if Don would do an interview with me. I don't have any way to reach out to him, but I could try. I don't know if I would like to ask him a couple of questions. Don is on my Facebook, but I haven't commented. I mean, if he's innocent, then his name needs to be cleared, you know? It's like he's got a lot of heat on him from a lot of different directions. If he is innocent, then he needs to be cleared. But if he's not innocent, then he needs to be, you know, justice needs to be served. Message him on Facebook. He's always posting. I don't have a Facebook. I can try to somehow get in touch with him. He won't, LOL. Yeah, probably not. He says he is innocent. He don't reply to my messages, LOL. You know, it's just the interviews that he's done so far have been disturbing to me in some ways. Just some of the things that he says. Like, the resurrection thing really bothered me a lot. I don't know about y'all, but when he said the resurrection thing, it just really just gave me chills. Don't believe she was abducted. That was Don once. Yeah, Don's been going with this abduction theory, Miss B, since straight out the gate. I mean, he's been talking about abduction from the very beginning. So, you know, before anybody even had time to think about abduction. They have not been cleared. I've seen a lot of these cases when parents have been guilty, they are cleared. It's possible. I just don't know why all the lies. I just got him a meeting with the attorney today. He is meeting Friday morning at 9 a.m. So you got him the meeting with the attorney? That creeps me out too, but I think it's the church way of talking, if that makes sense. I get that. I mean, he is, you know, in the church now, and he's trying to, you know, get closer to God, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not even so much that he goes to church or that he talks about resurrection, because that's the thing, you know. But the biggest part that bothered me about it was that he was jumping to that so quickly, I guess. AM. Hi, AM. You should have been my recommendations. Awesome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And welcome to my channel. I love your accent. Everybody says I have an accent. I went to the doctor today for my post-op. I didn't feel like I was, but I guess I am. I went to the doctor for my post-op today. I had a tummy tuck and lipo 360 and all that. So the lady was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Here. I live in Virginia." So she's like, "You do not sound like you're from here." And I'm like, "Oh." I did just a meeting though to see if they can help or not, but they didn't even know the whale's name. Wow. How do you not know that by now? Well, you know, you're doing good deeds. You're trying to help people out, so. And could grandma have run off with Summer so Don can't get her? You never know, Kim. Never know. She's already lost one daughter. Yeah, I agree with that. I remember many times growing up hearing what goes on behind these walls is nobody's business. That's the truth. Yeah, it could have been. I'm Canadian. Awesome. Sold for drugs. James, he said sold for drugs. A lot of people have speculated that as well and worried about that. And I hope that's not the case because that's terrible. That's just horrible. He is a damn demon. Yeah. Can't see video. Judy, maybe try going out of it and going back into it if you're talking about my video. Thank you, Voices Behind the Wall. Thank you. Do you have an you do have an accent? Super country. She said, Casey said, you do have an accent. Super country / southern accent. LOL, you definitely sound like you're from Virginia. Yeah. I figured. My husband's very country too. He goes fishing all the time. That's like what he does all day. I guess that's a country thing. What you're gorgeous. Thank you so much, Voices. I appreciate it. You sound so there. Let's see. You sound like you're from Virginia. Totally. I am from Virginia. I'm actually from like what is it called? The region? It's like the
Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge, yeah. See? They can lie and do what they want. We couldn't stop them. Yep. Brett, when they go through drugs and alcohol detoxification withdrawal process, they will start talking. I hope so, Brett. I hope they do. So when will there be an arrest made? We've all been wondering the same thing, Misunderstood. Same thing we're wondering. We just want to get to the bottom of this so that we can make sure she's safe. And if she's not safe, she needs to be laid to rest properly. It's a compliment. Oh, it's a compliment. My ex is from Virginia. I love it there. Yes, Virginia is a beautiful place.
What they say about Virginia?
She said it's a compliment. My ex is from Virginia. I love it there. It's beautiful. She said she likes it here. Your husband is funny. He is a trip. That's all he does. He plays too much. It gets under my skin sometimes. Hi from England. Hello. That's awesome. You're from England, Mojo. That's awesome. I want to visit there one day. I wonder that to be honest, but it's not up to me to incriminate, I guess. Right. I agree. Incriminating him wasn't helping. I find he opens up a lot if you keep talking to him. Keep talking to him and just, see what you think, Just keep talking to him, and the more you talk to him, maybe you'll get to the bottom of something. You could actually, potentially help resolve this whole case. I've subbed and hit the bell. Oh, thank you. My kids that grew up near Alta Vista. Okay, I know where that's at.
Outside Lynchburg.
Yep, that's not far from me. It's probably about an hour away.
My dad's from Amherst.
You do have an accent. Your personality caught my attention. I subscribed. Oh, thank you, Evelyn.
Alta Vista is right
Girl, I'm
there,
country
Amherst.
talking to. I live in South Carolina. You're gonna make them on fleek. Thank you. Virginia girls have gotten me in so much trouble. Scott said, Virginia girls have gotten me in so much trouble. Fun trouble.
You better watch you.
Oh my.
Steal your horses and everything.
Oh my goodness! Stop it. Well, your eyes. Thank you, Mojo. Blue Ridge Mountain in Virginia. Just subscribe, girl. Thank you for subscribing. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 258 people in here and only 53 likes.
All right.
We need some more likes. A lot of bad energy. Yes. I don't really like most. Yeah. I understand that. Best scenario, they sold her to someone who wanted a little girl. That's what I said, Jay Farley, because, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Like, if she was sold to someone, which I don't know how I feel about that, I just hope that she's safe and that they're taking care of her. I'm from Tennessee, only a few miles from Rogersville. Oh, wow. Nice. Hello from Ireland. Hi, Patty. Jay Farley, yeah, or her grandma. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna, I'm from Broadway, Virginia. Hi, Pam. We're neighbors.
Where the hell is that at?
I don't know where it's at, but she's in Virginia. Yeah, traffic. He said it before. Yeah, I call BS. Yeah, I mean, they did say that. He did say that very quickly on and her being missing, so I felt like that was very weird. He kind of outed himself if that is what happened. Royal Blue from Seattle, Washington. Hi, yes. Okay, she's from Washington.
That's what we do.
What?
Washington.
Yeah, we've never been there before, so that would be pretty cool. What about the wig? Yeah, are you referring to the picture where they thought that she was wearing a wig? It does look like her. That little girl does have a mask on, so in my opinion, it is a possibility. I don't know, no longer alive for whatever reason. People who are can sense very much. Yes. Lover, lovely young lady, loved her unconditional. Yeah, what were her conditions on? Why she loved on my spirits is very unsettled. I agree, Kim. Okay, from Kingsport, Tennessee. Yep.
Kingsport, that's where Joshua Keith from.
Oh, yeah.
That was country
Grew
down there,
up
boy.
in
You
the
talk
area.
country.
Happened just moved a few months ago. Aw, you don't seem too happy about moving.
Kingsport is country.
Close to Harrisonburg. Okay, I know where that's at. And I can show you some things. I live in, been to Virginia twice and fell in love. Beautiful in Alta Vista and Lynchburg. Yeah, Lynchburg's about an hour away from me. My husband's dad,
They from Amherst.
They're-
Right
that's
there,
where they're
Monroe.
from.
Right there where Alta Vista.
and I noticed many people who follow this case. Yes, I think that we all can agree that one thing we all have in common is that we want Summer safe. And we want to put our heads together, and even if we're on different pages, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, some people in here believe that she's here, some people believe she's not here, some people believe that she's been abducted, and some believe that the family had something to do with it. Either way it goes, if you're only looking from one side of the story, you can only see from one side. So it's good that everybody's kind of coming together and putting their heads together to figure out, in our opinions, what happened. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm from Yorkshire, England. Nice, Katie. I live in Wise Cove, Virginia. Hi, Michelle. She's from Wise Cove, Virginia. You know where that's at?
Wise. That's where William
Wise
was
County.
coming to see me.
That's not Wise, is it?
You gotta go through Wise County, yeah.
But that's not Wise.
gotta
Oh, okay. No, I didn't even know. I just put it in the GPS and I was driving. I don't know what all I went through. I know I went through Tazewell. Is that Tazewell?
Yeah, Tazewell
Okay.
where Pocahontas is at.
Okay. His family is such a mess. Sending sunshine from, oh, nice, Florida. My son just texted me and said, Mom, an 8-year-old girl likes me and she is short. Zai just sent me that message. That's weird. Okay.
What?
That's another conversation. That's awesome. I'm in Michigan. Nice. I don't know what I feel in this case. I don't know either. I mean, I think we're all just kind of so confused, and we want something to make sense so bad, so we try to put it together, but it still don't really add up. I feel if it was an accident, it would have come out by now. The more Don opens his mouth, the more he screams guilty, Angel. You know what? I mean, the interviews have not been pleasant, in my opinion. I'm just saying. Please show the picture. Okay, hold on. I'll show it again. It's not very good. I'll show it to you, but I will tell you that I'm showing it to you from my laptop because I don't know how to, like share my screen. I'm on my iPhone too. So, okay, here it is. Okay, so here's the picture. She asked to show the picture again. Here it is. That's the picture of alleged Summer Wells. Allegedly. We don't know if that's her, but they said that looks like her. And they think that she may have a wig on. It could be a wig. I have hair extensions in, and that's not too far off. I mean, it could be. It is a strong possibility.
Yeah,
and she has a mask on.
That's $600.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because it don't look like a wig.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it very well could be her. I feel like Summer is alive, even though psychics say otherwise. Yeah, I've heard that some of the psychics were looking into this and they felt like she wasn't here anymore, and I hope that's not the case. Proving on the property, and then wanted to know when they would be home. Exactly, Jay Farley. I agree. Thank you, Katie. Hi from Scotland, UK, praying for Summer. Yes, Grace, me too. Hi. Kids are 23 and 12 and 7-year-old boy. Oh, nice. I have a 3-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 10-year-old.
A terrible 3-year-old.
He has been showing his butt at school. He got sent home today for like the 20th time. I don't know what we're going to do with him. They steal hundreds of kids from our country every year. Woman who stole my baby looks just like her 3 sons. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Similarity in this case and mine is eerie, but it's true. Tell me who. She said they steal hundreds of kids from our country every year. The woman who stole my baby looks just like her 3 sons. The similarity in this case and mine are eerie, but it's true. I'd like to tell you who. Okay, do that. Wise County. I'm very grateful to have found somewhere to voice my beliefs. Yes, most definitely. And I want you to know, she said she's very grateful to have found somewhere to voice her beliefs and opinions in a way that I don't get jumped on. Listen, here you can voice whatever opinions you have. As long as you're not being disrespectful to Summer, I'm okay with that. A lot of channels get upset when you don't agree with what they believe, and that's not the way to look at things because we don't have any proof yet. But when we all put our heads together, there's nothing wrong with that. And you're totally, allowed to believe what you want to believe and talk about it. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with these comments. I'm going to need some moderators soon. These comments go quick. I have a 27-year-old son. Okay. Is that your only son, Royal Blue, or do you have other kids? Josh. Sorry. You're really loud. Can't see. Laura, a lot of people are saying they can't see. Try to go out and come back into it. I don't know what's wrong, why it's doing that. So there was a creepy guy touching kids. He meant he touched kids in the past, not at that time. People are confused. That's just how H explained who it was. Yeah, that's a little weird. How did you actually get to the place that you actually went through with your surgery? I've been on the fence about it for 2 years. I'm scared, I guess. So Donna, she said, how did you get, this is not related to the Summer Wells case, but she just asked a question really quick. How did you get to the place that you actually went through with your surgery? She said that she's been on the fence about it for 2 years and she's scared. So let me just tell you that with the surgery thing, I had contemplated it like a lot. I didn't know what to do. I felt like I wanted to do it, but then I didn't want to do it. And it was a back and forth thing. I probably watched 100 videos of people who have had surgery. And then I decided that I wanted to do it too. I was very insecure, I guess, about some things after having kids. And I really wanted to fix that so I didn't have to feel that way anymore. And first step is a consultation. I wouldn't just get one consultation. I would get many consultations because the more consultations you do, the better. But after you do a lot of consultations, maybe 3 or 4, then at that point, it would be good to really just sit back and think about it. Cost-wise, it was pretty expensive. I'll make a video about that soon. Josh.
Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
guys. But I will make a video about that soon, and we'll talk more about that. Maybe I'll go live about the surgery at another time. But yeah, I mean, it's really, you just have to watch videos, look it up, do your research on it first, and really just decide if that's what you want to do. If it's what you want to do, go for it, because we're not getting any younger, we're only getting older. So do what makes you happy. Okay. I believe interview room is dropping crumbs and hints. We just have to read between the lines. Yeah, I agree, Britt. I agree with that too. Can you ask your man to stop interrupting, please? Mary said stop interrupting, please.
You said who?
Mary. She said stop
Oh, I'm
interrupting.
sorry.
Okay. Keep up a good job, honey. I just liked and subscribed. Thank you, Kim. I enjoy watching your realism and interactions with us. Yes, thank you. I've never seen your channel before. Yeah, it's not, I don't have a huge channel. It's growing a little bit though. Hi, Cajun. I'll mod. I'm great at it. Just let me know. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I need to do that. We'll do that. I see you on my videos a lot, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Hell, how do you say your name? Hell Nevin, F-E, they's mom. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. Maybe just give me a short name for you, and I'll call you by that. But yeah, definitely. I wanted to believe Don, but when he said he didn't remember selling his other kids to drug dealers, made me right, Sammy. I agree. And they block you. Juanita blocked me for calling her a scammer. Who is Juanita? Juanita blocked somebody. Misunderstood for calling her a scammer. Only one. Okay, Royal Blue. Nothing wrong with that. I have a half sister, but she wasn't in the same house with me coming up. I'm afraid to hear these people have all the power. Okay, yeah. If you want to inbox me, you can always inbox me on my Instagram. It's Mindy Michelle, so MindyMichellelleox. That's my Instagram name. I think of the little girl every day and really hope. I do too. I really do. Same here, Michelle. Same here. Can you show the pic again? Yeah, I'll show the pic again. Okay, so here's the pic again. Here it is. Sorry about the light. I can't help it. There it is. Can y'all see her? She has a mask on, so a lot of people felt like that was also them trying to cover up a little bit. Juanita is a psychic. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Very refreshing channel. Thank you, Mojo. Right, Juanita. Oh, she's a medium. Okay, okay. What is the background noise? That was my husband. I made him stop. Sorry about that.
What?
The background noise. I told you. In the interview with Candace. And Don spoke to the music. Why would a 5-year-old be listening? Yeah, I agree. That was a little harsh. The song that he said that, oh, and the music in the background. I agreed. I was listening to it, watching some of Candace's videos, and I was like, wow. That's something that you're playing while filming your little girl, you know? Kind of weird. But, you know, to each his own. Who am I to judge? Even though we all judge. We're humans, but, you know. 660 in chat. Not doing too bad. Yep, 360, Scott. We're getting up there. We only got 111 likes, so let's like it up. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely make a video on that. Was Summer seen in a wig or not? They think that it may be her. Like, there's been some speculation that it may be her in the pic. I will show the pic again as many times as y'all need me to. That is the picture. If all you got to do, honestly, is just go to Google and type in Summer Wells in a wig, and it pops right up. I would do that so that you guys can get a better picture, because I know you can't see mine too well. Juanita acts like she's helping the police, but the police said that they are not taking no information from a psychic. Juanita's lies to get people. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, all the lying and stuff to try to act like you're trying to help cases just to get money, that's ridiculous. Really wish you all the best with your channel. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support, everybody. It does mean a lot, for real. Misunderstood, Ellie. Glad to see you're feeling better. Thank you, Janice.
My face.
Your makeup looks great. Thank you, Janice. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. So to those of you who do care, I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know my mom is in PCU, which is progressive care. She's doing a lot better. She's very weak. She's back to herself, but just a weaker version. So I just wanted to say that in my surgery, I'm healing up. Everything's healing up fine. I like your personality and attitude. Thank you, Just Joy. Appreciate it. Light it up. Yes. Praying for Summer Wells. Yes. Prayers for Summer. Everybody. Prayers work. I'm telling you. They do. Let's keep praying. That's all I've been doing for the past 3 weeks of my life is praying. Constantly. You guys are great. Yes, y'all are. I like the community also. I do. I love the community. Every time I get on here, it's no negativity, and that's what I really enjoy. Even if we have different views of things, it's always... oh, Laura, I didn't see that. What are you cooking?
What?
What are you cooking?
Huh?
Oh. He's making greens. That's what he wanted to eat, so... Yeah.
She
Sorry.
You making greens?
No, she said, what are you cooking? I guess she could hear you in the background. Awkward. He's so awkward. It's like he's making all that noise just for that. I'll be 50 in March. Okay, Mojo. No, you're fine. You don't have to go. You just try to keep the noise down. Okay.
Yeah, that's my cooking.
Oh, she said she couldn't see the picture. Let me show y'all the picture again. Okay. There it is. Can y'all see that? No, that really sucks. That picture is not great. Let me see if I can get another one. Scene with the wig on for real. Sorry, I'm late, guys. Hey, Ken. Hi from Ireland. Nice. My grandmother is Irish. Don't even start. Yeah, they think that they may have seen her with a wig on. Ken, hold on. Holy moly, is it really her? It looks like her. That's what we're trying to figure out. It does definitely look like her. Oh, there, great news about your mom, Mindy. Thank you. Thank you so much. She said, poor Josh, just trying to eat. Scene with the wig on for real. Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, it did look like her. I have to go, but we'll be back to your channel. All right, Deja Vu. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you soon, okay? Sending positive healing prayers. Thank you, Angel. When was the pic taken? Let's see. It was, I think it's a video. Maybe it is a picture. Let me see. It really did look like her. I don't know when it was exactly.
I love you,
Love you too. I had to stand up sometimes because I had surgery, and you can't sit down too long when you have the surgery I had. Yeah, so the picture, let me show it again. Hold on. I wish I could just put it up here somehow and keep it up here. I don't know how to do that. So. Okay, so Stephanie said that is not her. You can Google it and you'll see the police located the girl and her family and confirmed it wasn't Summer Wells. That girl was also taller than Summer as well. Okay, so that's good news then. That at least we know that it may not have been her. I'll do more research on that. You look totally Irish, like my auntie. Yes. Yeah, my grandmother, she's full Irish, so. Did you call the TBI? I didn't call TBI because they've already been contacted. I will go look for the original video that I saw. Yeah, please do. I've been trying to look for it, and when I type it in, a lot of videos pop up, and I can't find it. The original video. I wish I could. I just want to see the original one. Britt said 69% British and 31% Irish. Awesome. Hi, first time. Do you know who took the pic or who it was? That's what I'm trying to figure out too. And welcome to my channel. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out also. Someone on here said that they were going to try to find the original video. I'm hungry. Go get something to eat, Laura. You can eat and watch at the same time. I want to see the picture. Deborah said she wants to see the picture. Okay, let me see if I can find it again. Hold on. Okay, so here it is again. Now, mind you guys, it is blurry because it's, sorry, I'm itching my side here. All right, so it is a little blurry. It is hard to see, but that's the picture. And I just found this on another YouTuber's page. His name is Bartwan, Bartwon. Someone in chat said this little girl and her mother has been located. Yeah, Cajun, they did say in the chat that, hi Melissa, they did say in the chat that the police had located the little girl and they had located the mother and they confirmed it was not Summer. So I didn't see that until just now in the chat. Who is the interview with this time with Chris McDonald? That's a good question. Who is the interview with? Melissa asked who is the interview with Chris McDonald this time. I think it's the phone call with Don. I heard about the phone call. I need to watch that. It does look a lot like her, and that's why I was so disturbed by it, because I was like, she does have a mask on, and judging based off of the picture that we can see, it could be a wig, but they said it wasn't her, so I'll have to confirm that. This has already been debunked. Right, that's what we just said. Yep, I am here from Virginia. Hi, Mary from Virginia. We're neighbors. There's rumors going around that they took Don and Candace into custody, that they were called back to their property yesterday during the prayer vigil for Summer. Really? Stephanie said there's a rumor going around that they took Don and Candace into custody, that they were called back to their property yesterday during the prayer vigil for Summer, and they had to leave. You know what? I did see something about, I watched a video earlier. I was trying to find more information, and they said that they had a meeting with a private detective, I think they said. Is that what they said? Hell, I find myself watching his videos. Okay, who is the interviewer? Hi, Lorinda. She said from South Africa. Nice. What's going on? Okay, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. So no, we were just talking about and discussing the photo that everybody's been talking about that looked a little bit like Summer, but they said that it's been confirmed it was not her. No, they had a meeting last night with seven with private detectives. Where was it? Okay. Yeah, that's what it was, private detectives. Awesome to know that people have their eyes peeled for Summer. Yes, Mandy, that's what we're trying to do here. We want justice for her no matter what. And we want to make sure that if she is still here with us, that she is safe. Maddie McCann has been alleged incite all around the world since. Yeah, that case was crazy. I've actually thought about, I don't know if y'all watch Stephanie Harlow, but I love her channel. And one of the things that I really enjoyed doing was kind of like looking at cases and talking about cases. So I was thinking about maybe like covering some cases, like extensive coverage on cases, and then putting videos out about that. Who would watch that if I did that? I mean, because I put one out about Imani Moss. I don't know if y'all know who she is, but Imani Moss was the victim of Tiffany Moss, who she actually starved her to death. and it was terrible. But I did a video on that, and I ended up deleting it because I didn't like it. But I was thinking about redoing it and, you know, posting videos of like stories about kids who have, or not just kids, but anyone, victims. I looked on the country police booking and didn't see their name. Maybe Don knew CPS would take Summer that day, so if he can't have someone, no one can. I looked on the county police booking and didn't see their names, so if they were on the booking as an inmate. If they were, they weren't on the booking. Yeah, if they're not on there, then they're probably, that could just be, I don't know. I mean, maybe they've been released for some reason, but if they were suspects in something like this and they were taken in for something that was found against them, I doubt that they would be out by now. Breaking news. Okay, guys, Scott said breaking news on WJHL 4 minutes ago about a red truck. Okay, so breaking news about the red truck. Let me see if I can find it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up on my laptop right now. I'm subscribed to them for summer. So let's go watch it and see what's going on. Thank you for letting us know that too. WJHL. I don't see any breaking news videos. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so Scott said breaking news on WJHL 4 minutes ago about the red truck. Does anybody else see this video? Because I can't find it. Yeah, I looked too. I didn't see anything. I don't see it either. Okay, so maybe it's, I don't know. Let me see if I can find it on a different site. Hold on 1 second. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't see it either. Yep, I don't see it. It's an article, not a video. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Thank you for that, Scott. Let me do it like this. Yeah, I don't see anything either. I'm looking on here now, but I still don't see anything. Despite social media claims, truck driven by potential witness. Okay, Kimberly said, TBI, despite the social media claims, truck driven by potential witness in Summer Wells case still not found. I just found it despite social media. Okay. Thank you for that, guys. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, so they said that it's still not found. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't have Facebook. That's probably why. Every time someone refers to Canada, CW. Man, Laura, that's exactly what I was thinking. She said, every time someone refers to Candace as CW, I think Chris Watts. Girl. Like, why when I'm typing on my phone, I will type like no and it'll autocorrect to NK because I've said that so many times. I was like a super obsessed person with the Chris Watts case. If I would have been doing YouTube, y'all would have got tired of me because I was completely obsessed with that. And I still have my opinions about that case to this day. I watched every video possible out there on YouTube about it. I was like super obsessed with that case. It had my whole mind just going crazy. I mean, yeah, not yeah. No, she said also Candace's initials are not CB or CB, not CW. Yeah, no, I know that. But when I see CW, that's the thing I automatically go to in my head is Chris Watts. And like when I'm typing on my phone and it's like I'll hit no, sometimes it'll autocorrect to NK. Like that's how you know it's bad when it's saved in your autocorrect. Okay, I thought that for a time because parents didn't seem enough. Yes, Casey, I'm telling you, like, my mind was just going crazy with it. And to this day, I feel like there's so much. I know we're jumping case to case here, but we're all just kind of talking anyway. Oh my God, Summer Wells, Tisha, and what? I'm telling you, Mary, I was like really, really into that case. It still bothers me to this day. It still does. And I probably watched the Netflix series on it, the Netflix movie or whatever it is, probably 10 times. Just because I just couldn't stop watching it. I think of Shanann, Cece, Bella, and Nico. What? Okay. All the time. I thought of it very early on. I could be wrong. Wow, crazy. Yes, girl. He is. He is, but I feel like he knows a lot more than he's telling everybody. A whole lot. Who believes Cindy Watts, MP said? Who believes Cindy Watts? Y'all, yeah. Who does believe Cindy Watts? That case bothers me as well. I know NK was involved. Girl, yes. In my opinion, yes. 100%. There is so much evidence. Y'all don't want me to get started on that case because I'm telling you I'll talk about it all day. Maybe we'll do a different live just based off of the Chris Watts case because that's so, it just still bothers me so bad. I don't like how any of that took place. I feel like they just completely let her get off scot-free with no consequences at all. She definitely had some kind of involvement in my opinion. Why were Chris and Shannon calling their baby? And why were Chris and Shanann calling their baby Nico? Well, you got to understand that if Shanann did not know about Nicole Kessinger, is that how you say it, at the time, then she wouldn't have understood why Nico would have been a good fit. But if you look at how Nico's name was spelled, it was Nico Lee, is from what I heard. And if you put that together, that spells Nicole, right? That was very, very disturbing. Not me. Cindy is a nutball. I agree, Casey. I'm with you there. Exactly. Why? That's what I'm saying. Maybe because that was Chris's sick way of trying to relate that baby to Nicole somehow. Mm-hmm. She uses Summer more as a person rather than a little person stream. The shadows from, yeah, the shadow. You can see her hair. Like, you can see her hair. I know we've started with Summer Wells and went to Chris Watts, but whatever. It's just a live. We're just chit-chatting, talking anyway. So if y'all don't like it, I'm sorry. We're just conversing here. Thick and twisted for sure. But Shanann was found in 3 weeks. Poor child. Yep. Do you think Candace got rid of Summer to protect her from Dawn? Do I think that? Do I think that Candace got rid of Summer to protect her from Dawn? Could be. It's a possibility, especially given his alleged history of abuse, not just to her, but to other people around him. I feel like it is a possibility. Wait, Sandy, Shanann's mom said if Shanann ever had a boy, that's what she wanted to name him. CW had no input. Oh. Dr. Phil interview Sandy states all about the name Nico. Really? I didn't know that, Janice. I watched the Dr. Phil interview, but I guess I didn't catch that part. Pamela, I thought of that too. Please set your reminder for the interview room tonight. Yeah, everybody, if y'all watch the interview room, do that. Set the reminder so you can watch the interview room tonight. I'm going to do that myself. Has there been a reward yet? That might be why it's taken so long. Yeah, I agree. It could be, possibly. I feel like FBI, TBI have investigated this picture and it's not Summer. Yeah, Cindy. Is that how you say your name, Cindy? Yeah, that's what I said. They did say, guys, that they don't believe that that is, or that it's not Summer. So, just to clear that up. I feel like Dad shaved the blue. Then Mom shaved her head to kind of rebel. You never know. Possibilities are endless. First interview with the Bruisex. Okay. I'm going to have to rewatch that. Chris Watts was so blood-curdling cold. I had such a hard time watching him because he thought he was above other intelligence. Really slimy. I agree, Kim, 100%. That can make me so sad. I live in Idaho and we have a little boy, Michael J. Bowman. Yes. Oh my goodness. I hope that they find that little boy, Michael Joseph Vaughn. I really hope that they find him. You guys also keep your eye on that, especially if you're in that area, because he needs to be found too. Candace should get help to avoid Summer if abuse was on. I agree, Sophie. I agree. She should have definitely gotten help for her if she felt like abuse was a thing. I mean, she did do a police report. And y'all remember the police report and what it said. If y'all don't remember what it said, go look it up. She said she was scared for her life and her kids' lives. So, you know. I tried looking for your IG. I couldn't find it. Okay, so my IG is Mindy, Mindy, Michelle. It's no space. Mindy, Mindy, Michelle, Micheleox. If you want to find me on Instagram. Did anyone see anything to represent the home of little girl and only girl, a princess apart from the eyed fidgets away? Nope. PW does most of the talking. Candace hardly speaks. Yeah, I agree. He does. He's always did most of the talking. Candace didn't. Took her a long time to speak, say anything. She's an abused wife. You know, it did look that way, apparently, you know, according to the police reports. Generator, yes, me too. It bothers me how much John speaks on love and affection they share, but not the wife. Yeah, I agree. Mary said it bothers her with how much Don speaks on live and the affection they shared, but not the wife. That always bothered me. I haven't seen them cry at all, and I feel like maybe they're the people who keep their opinions to themselves and don't want to cry in front of other people, and I get that. But to me, it's like I wouldn't be able to hold it back. I mean, that's my opinion. Okay. Thank you, Alberta. Please do. I don't have many followers on Instagram, but I don't really use it for much anyway, so I don't care. I don't really deal with Instagram that much. I probably should since I'm on YouTube, but... Alright, so... yes, Candace tried to hold on. Tried to hold on yesterday. I'd be losing my mind too. Like, I wouldn't be able to hold it together at all. There's no way. Yeah, the wig situation, just to clarify again, that wig situation is a no-go. We've had multiple people saying that the police did confirm that that was not Summer. So disregard that. In my opinion, abused women are often filled with fear so deeply and for so long they never overcome to the point that they will cover almost anything. I agree, even concerning the safety of their children. Let me tell you something. I've been through some situations myself, and domestic violence is no joke, and it's also nothing to take lightly. One thing I can say is I would never put my kids' lives in danger. I know that for some women it's hard for them to get away and they feel like they have to do crazy things in order to save their children. And I get it. Like, trust me, if my kids' lives were on the line, I'd do whatever I had to. Hit the thumbs up button, y'all, for the YouTube algorithm. Mindy is doing a great job. Thank you, Mary. Yes, hit that like button, guys. We have 316 people in here, 313, and we only have 172 likes. So hit that like button. Abusive 5-year relationship at 20 years old. My daughter was 2 and now she's 23. I had to leave for her safety. Bless your heart. Like, I'm so glad that you got away. That's the most brave, best thing you could have ever done. And you could have saved yours and her life. So, yes. If you're in an abusive relationship, get away from that person. Make a plan. Make a plan and get away. There is ways out. I know in the time it doesn't feel like there's any way to get away from that, but it is. There's battered women shelters. There's a lot of resources out there that can help you. So make sure you look into that if you are a victim of domestic violence. Thank you, Ken. Yes, hit that like button, guys. FBI bugged their house. Okay. They need to bug their house. No abuse is okay. I did it. Thank you. Plupperfect Vintage, thank you. Grew up in nightmare with mom's men, and it was horrible, terrifying. My mom almost lost her life with one of these men to protect me and my sister. It was bad guys, but she did it. That's right, Clarity Dawn. Yeah, I mean, it's scary. You have to watch who you let around your kids. Watch who you let in your home. It's horrifying. It really is. Not easy to do when you're no work history and 4 kids. Kathy, I know it really isn't easy to do, but let me tell you something. If you're in that situation, get a work history. Like, get a job if you can. I know it's hard. Try to make a plan. If you have family, contact them. Let them know what's going on. I don't like seeing any woman in that situation or man, and it's really terrifying. But definitely make sure that you let some family members know, friends know, let somebody know something, because thank you for the super chat. That was so sweet. Thank you. But let them know so that you can help get out, because the last thing you need is to be, especially if you have children, it's even harder. You said 4 kids, so that's terrible. But yeah, look into your resources. Start talking to family. I hate to see any woman in that situation. That's terrible. Candy, thank you. No, thank you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. You won't recognize the place. Laura said she saw Candace cry. Do I have to exit to like? I don't think you do have to exit to like. Don't worry about it if you have to exit and do all that. You don't have to do that. I don't want to make it any more difficult for you. Okay, I feel it is relevant to many other women who nag their restraining orders. Yep, not easy to do when you're... All right. I was in an abusive marriage for many years. All mental, never physical. Mental abuse is just as bad as physical abuse, if not worse. I'm telling you. Harley Chick, hey. Oftentimes, the abuser won't allow any type of separation from the spouse. They don't. It's because they're manipulating you and they're trying to control you. And when they lose that control, they get mad. I'm not saying she's innocent. I'm just saying I saw her cry a couple times. Yeah, I mean, and then again, too, even if she wasn't innocent, maybe she's thinking about what happened. Or maybe she didn't do anything wrong, so we don't know yet. And I didn't like how Candace said, I'm trying to be strong for my boys. What about Summer? Exactly. Like, where is she at? Is she safe? Is she happy right now? What about Summer? What? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. No, I'm gonna get off here. My leg's starting to hurt.
Oh.
My butt's numb from sitting down so long. It's like I had surgery, so I can't sit down that long. But yeah, like my closest friend so much, 100%.
He only said
Oh yeah.
He's been walking all day.
Yeah, no. It's not that easy. You need a job. You're right. You need a job, a place to live, money. Most places don't let you stay long, and abusers sometimes use their families to destroy you. That is true. That is true. I hate it for anybody in that situation. I've seen it happen to family members of mine, but I've also been through it myself. Weird how Dawn never wanted a visual gets called out on it. Showed up last night. Exactly. She said my butt's numb too. Well, at least I'm not alone. So I really probably will make you a moderator if you're serious. Hell, Nevin. Because I probably do need some moderators. So anybody that wants to do it and is going to, you know, be able to keep up with that, let me know if you're interested. Bummer, I missed all of this, so glad I caught some of it. Feel better, Mindy. Thank you, Clarity. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm going to try to make an appearance as much as I can. All right, guys, so you have a good day, too. All right, everybody. Y'all say a prayer for Summer. Let's keep praying for her until she's found. And I will see everybody tomorrow, probably around the same time. It might be a little bit earlier. I'm a mod a few places if you need help, Mindy. Misfit? Yeah, I do. I do need some mods. So if y'all are serious, come back tomorrow and we'll talk about some mods and we'll figure out, I'll get a list going and we'll set it up. It was nice chatting with everybody and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your night. Aw, thank you, Clarity. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. I'm a top mod for a few channels. Well, Ken, if you're interested, you can be my mod too.
You already tell somebody.
You can have more than one mod. You're supposed to have more than one mod. If you're interested, guys, let me know. All right, see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye, Ken.
No,